All right, what's up with the Charles? Your boy Rock, and got a quick one here with the homie Kwame. He was talking about, dang, I forgot the lady's name. The girl from Black Lives Matter. Let me see if I can find her name. This girl right here, Patrisse Cullors. He was talking about Patrisse Cullors in her video, and in his video about her leaving the Black Lives Matter organization, taking all this money. But we gonna get into it.
You haven't even talked about that woman that stepped down from Black Lives Matter. What's her name? Patrisse Cullors or something like that? Yeah, she didn't want a gate up at the border, but I just saw a pretty tall, high-ass gate round her goddamn mansion.
Facts. Well, check this out. This the mansion she just bought. She left Black Lives Matter with millions, and she's sitting in a mansion in the hills of California and down there in L.A. And you see it ain't got no gate now, at least right there. You go up here, this the new gate she putting up. Which all Black Lives Matter donations. See that donation button? And we gonna get into this whole Black Lives Matter right here. The organization. We already. Man, let's go.
I wonder who that is to keep out. I wonder what that big pretty gate she just got up for lying and hollering about Black Lives Matter in the street. I guess Black lives don't matter no more once you get around white folks.
Man.
But I ain't hear you say nothing about that, Doc.
So, it was just Kwame just kind of starting it off, but I want to put y'all on game. So you see, they got this. This is the Black Lives Matter manifesto, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try and be eloquent right here and read this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even read the full thing. I read one part that caught my eye though. But hashtag Black Lives Matter was founded in 2013 in response to the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's murder. We remember Trayvon Martin. That had everybody. That had me at work upset. Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Inc. is a global organization in the U.S., U.K., Canada whose mission is to eradicate white supremacy and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on the black community. All right. So I ain't going to, you see where they getting at. So we going to scroll down and we going to get to here. If y'all really want to read the whole thing, but this is the part that caught my eye. And it's right on the blacklivesmatter.com website. So right here. We affirm the black lives of black, queer, and trans folks. Disabled folks, I understand disabled for undocumented folks, folks with records, and all black lives along the gender spectrum. Along the gender spectrum. Hey, Soapbox Willie, appreciate that sub. Our network centers who have been marginalized with black liberation movements. Now, this the part, what does Black Lives Matter have to do with queer and trans folks? We're going to take the black out the front. What does that have to do with queer and trans folks? You know what I'm saying? But let's get right back into it now. Matter of fact, he don't talk about the Black Lives Matter. I wanted to show you, this is the Patrisse Cullors lady. Right? This is the lady that dipped out and went and built this old nice house. And supposedly she bought 3 properties. All of them is a meal ticket apiece. 3 or 4 properties. Something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's go over here because I wanted to, hold on, try and get sidetracked. Let's go right here. So this is the original founder of Black Lives Matter. Let's see what he got to say about Black Lives Matter as it stands today from what it was supposed to be, basically.
That no matter your start in life, quality education is a pathway to success. I want the same success for our children in our communities. That's why in 2015, I was a founder of Black Lives Matter in St. Paul. I believe the organization stood for...
Pause. He said in St. Paul. It's not that he was the founder of Black Lives Matter. It's just that you see that we go over here. Black Lives Matter is in U.S., U.K., Canada. They talking about international. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
For exactly what the name implies. Black lives do matter. However, after a year on the inside, I learned they had little concern for rebuilding black families. And they cared.
Pause. Now you see they said we disrupt the nuclear family. That's basically, honestly, because if you weren't worried about trans and gay folks, which I have nothing against that, but I just don't see the long-term benefit of people being trans or gay. Go to your parents. They weren't trans or gay when they had you. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's 2021. We never know. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's keep going.
Cared even less about improving the quality of education for students in Minneapolis. That was made clear when they publicly denounced charter schools alongside the teachers union. I was an insider in Black Lives Matter, and I learned the ugly truth. The moratorium on charter schools does not support rebuilding the black family, but it does create barriers to a better education for black children. I resigned from Black Lives Matter after a year and a half, but I didn't quit working to improve black lives and access to a great education. Today, I serve as the president and executive director of Minnesota Parent Union. We're dedicated to...
Pause. And see, that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to look more into this, this is, I forgot what his name was, man. I feel bad now. What was his name? I think it was Jamal. No, Rashad. Yeah.
Helping parents move their children from failing schools to successful schools.
Oh,
it's hard work, and we're up against forces that don't want us to succeed. But success is possible. Just look at me and the hundreds of children and families we've helped to pursue a great education, break the chains of poverty, and lead a life of success.
Hey there, homeowner. How would you like to get a...
Y'all gotta go. They try to sneak a ad in on us. So look, so you go to that, and then if you go back to like the Mike Brown whole incident, Darren Seals, this guy right here, he was actually one of the quote unquote Black Lives Matter activists out there, the real ones that was on the scene. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was basically talking about I'm gonna just let him talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk for him, let him talk.
Anyways, Black Lives Matter is a bunch of computer nerds. First of all, them being gay, I don't got nothing against them because they gay.
Pause. Now, don't y'all notice? We keep seeing the same thing. All the Black Lives Matters. It seemed like it's like going towards the gay. And here's my issue with trying to do the whole Black Lives and then put it with gay folks or vice versa. When you gay, you could wake up today and be like, you know what? I don't want to be gay anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't wake up and be like, you know what? I don't want to be black anymore. No, because this is here. Ain't no bleaching. Ain't none of that gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be black every day. This is what I am. You know what I'm saying? If I know people that's gay, they be like, well, this is what I am. You still have a choice. You know what I'm saying? And then the cold part, you don't walk around and it's written on you. I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get pulled over because I'm gay. You're not gonna get shot in your back because I'm gay. Like, stop. And then y'all trying to take this. Black Lives Matter was started because of Trayvon and shot in the back. Mike Brown and shot in the back. A whole bunch of black folks and shot in the back. Let's keep going, man.
I don't agree with the lifestyle of, homosexuality, but I don't agree with a lot of shit people do. I'm not gonna dislike you because you do some shit I don't like. I'm pretty sure I do shit people don't like, I don't agree with, ain't healthy for me in their eyes. So we just disagree on lifestyles, but that ain't why. But they use that shit as a shield. When they doing all this bullshit, they try to come say, oh, he's just homophobic. He hated, man, my auntie been married to a woman since forever.
Pause. Now, I'm sorry, I gotta go backwards a little bit. So she's actually gay herself. She's a lesbian with a white wife, I believe. I should have pulled that up. I knew it was one thing I forgot to pull up. But it's not hard to find. It definitely ain't hard to find. Go ahead.
Like, I don't agree with the lifestyle because I don't see a long-term benefit of it. You can't reproduce.
And I'm going to say this again. I'm sorry, I keep pausing the video. I know some people, I don't got nothing against gay folks, but I got a problem with gay folks trying to put y'all plight with black folks like you can't turn it off. That's my issue. I can't turn being black off. Gay folks, you can turn it off. You walk down the street, ain't nobody, oh, he's gay. Like no, you weren't. This it's two different spectrums, and I'm tired of it being put in the same column. It don't make no sense to me. This don't make no sense to me when we get to talking about Black Lives Matter. What it got to do with gay and trans folks? You know, I ain't got nothing against y'all, but what you got to attach to our movement? Let's keep going, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know me. I get a little emotional, man, because I'm passionate about most of the stuff I'm going to talk about.
When you messing with a woman, mess with a woman, a man mess with a man. But that don't mean I hate you because I don't hate you for it. I ain't homophobia, I mean, you gotta be, a phobia is a fear. Anybody know me know I'm for a motherfucker thing. Especially nobody that's gay. What the fuck am I afraid of that for? So it ain't about that. But they'll use that to distract people, make them people think like, oh, don't take what he's saying serious because he's just some homophobic thug nigga. He just, angry. Oh, that.
Appreciate you.
The whole time they was doing this shit, I was telling everybody. I bitch smacked D-Ray in front of everybody.
Pause. Y'all want to know who D-Ray is? I got an argument with D-Ray up on Instagram because he over there, he's Mr. Black Lives Matter, but he up on, once he get his chance, this D-Ray right here, y'all, this D-Ray. Once he get a chance to get up there and get to start talking, the first thing he started talking about is gay and trans folks first. I'm like, bro, hold on. I thought we was just talking about Black Lives Matter. This ain't got nothing to do with, but nah, yes it do. Because you go back over here. That's why I don't scream the whole Black Lives Matter. I feel what Judge Joe Brown said. Judge Joe Brown said it need to be Black Folks Matter. And we need to set up we got to set up the opposite. There need to be ends of the spectrum. Y'all want to do y'all Black Lives Matter and be over here trying to be janky? Well, we going to be righteous over here and do the Black Folks Matter. We about the family structure, building the family structure, all that type of stuff. Not the stuff that they own. You know what I'm saying? Cats like this that's supposed to be representing me, representing my son, representing my wife. Get up out of here. That's representing him. That's why he had to slap him. I'm gonna let him say it again, man.
The whole time they was doing this shit, I was telling everybody. I bitch smacked D-Ray in front of everybody. Half the motherfuckers that's mad now took his side then. I'm like, how y'all taking this man's side? Why y'all taking this man's side?
Appreciate the subscription. This shit kind of pause because this is a live stream, so somebody ripped it live.
Shit. All right, we back. But and he was none of the money to help Ferguson, none of the money to help the Brown family. I mean, he was just collecting it, building this little campaign off this shit. They try to run for office and all of that. The whole shit was a scheme, and I seen it early because I've been in St. Louis my whole life. Cops kill niggas here every day.
Pause. You already said cops kill niggas every day. If y'all don't know about Darren Seals, man, Darren Seals was one of 6, I think it's probably even more, where they found his car in an alley, shot up hella times, and burned down. And if you really kind of look at the situation, it was 6 Black Lives Matter activists. Why you think they cars and shit got shot up and burned down? Is it because they bitch smacking cats like him? Or Sean King, that fake activist? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. So I know some of y'all clicked on this thinking it was a Kwame video. It technically is because he sparked it off, and that's what Kwame doing. He just spark right now. All it takes is a spark once you next to that gas can. This whole thing will explode, and that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let Darren run this out. I didn't want this video to be too long, so we're just gonna get it in. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, about the whole Black Lives Matter organization. Did you even know that one of their focuses is the black and trans and queer folks? Like, and where's the black family? Mom and dad. Not nowhere mentioned. Nowhere mentioned in their whole manifesto. All right.
People down here every day. Why all of a sudden all these people come here like pretend they care about it so much all of a sudden? That was my whole mentality. Like, where the fuck y'all come from? Where all this fake love come from? You know what I mean? If you weren't here before the media, I ain't take you serious. I don't give a fuck who you was. Tyler Quali, any of the other motherfuckers. I really ain't take none of them serious because at the end of the day, y'all came because of the media. End of story. The CNN ain't show up. None of them motherfuckers would have cared about Mike Brown. So I really wasn't tripping off the shit they was doing. But I just...
And obviously y'all remember the whole Mike Brown story. You know what I'm saying? Mike Brown, I don't even got to get into the story, but long story short, it really came out that Mike Brown was actually running away from the police once the police drew down on him. And the cop shot him in the back. That was the real story at the end of the day. That's why Mike Brown's body was like 40 feet from the cop car in the middle of the street. That whole story was sad, man. But I'm going to let Darren finish out, and then we're going to shut this down. But, yeah, man. I just think we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people talking. I see a lot of people in my comments like, man, well, let's talk more action. Well, why are you in my comments talking? At least be in my comments talking about what your action is. Stop. You know what I'm saying? My last video, man. Hold on, I'm sorry. I know it's going off topic. My last video, if some of y'all click on this, it pissed me. We got a lot of weak men in our community. I see why people across the nation is letting folks come up over there doing stuff to their children. It's crazy to me. People telling me, no, let the let the courts handle it. The courts just gave him a $10,000 bond. And you talking about let them? Oh, well, they finally got him back in. They got him back in there to protect him. Shout out to one of my new subscribers. I typed that. They did that to protect him. I wasn't to make sure he stay in jail. Nah, that was to protect him because his whole house was getting mobbed. What the Asian restaurant he was at, that being on shutdown. Like that's what we need to stay on call with that type stuff.
Notice, like, man, these cats is really building a whole fucking campaign off our shit and soliciting all these funds off our shit. And then black folks, you know, we ignorant to a lot of this type of shit because we ain't into that. So when they started the hashtag Black Lives Matter, it was so catchy that everybody shared it, everybody started saying it, and it became so fucking.
I know. I'm pretty sure I had a Black Lives Matter shirt one time or another. You know what I'm saying? Or they were around it, like it was big. Like they capitalized just off that movement. That's what was the old school sayings. Like we've been doing it, saying the wrong things. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. People don't even really realize they calling you black. Black is a negative term. They ain't even really giving us our real just due. That's part of the reason why Kwame, it's Kwame, he'll say he black because that's what we've been labeled as. But he tell you really what he is. He Geechee. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really want to get into my family lineage and see exactly what I am. Because I know for a fact I ain't no damn African. I don't even feel like one. I get around Africans, I don't feel connected. But that's just me, man. I love my Africans and my African brothers, but y'all know some of y'all racist, man. So, man.
Big, so large, people actually thought like, oh, this just a catchy hashtag, but people didn't know this was actually an organization. The founding members are 3 lesbian girls. D-Ray, the girls, Brittany Alexis, the dude Charles Wade, all the people that's involved.
I don't think she founded it, I'm showing her, but she's the face of the what we dealing with. Them coming, using our plight, taking our money, building houses, gates, and everything to keep you out to Topanga, California. Give me a break. I guarantee you. And I know some of y'all looking like, man, this house, that's ain't nothing but a $200,000-$300,000 house. No, this is California. This is a house in LA. A house like this is an easy meal ticket, especially down there. An easy meal. You could tell because they built it on a hill and stuff. But yeah, I remember I said in my last video, I'm not going to talk that much. I was about to start cussing. I'm talking. Y'all gonna have to deal with it, man. Y'all want to get these old cookie cutter videos. There's plenty of other channels to go get your cookie cutter videos. I want people to come over here that's rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And we on the same page. Because you see the direction the channel is going. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people like when I'm talking. So if you up on this video, you made it this far, you still mad I'm talking, get up out of here. For real.
In this whole in the forefront of this whole Black Lives Matter campaign zero shit, they all gay. It's like a gay car. So they using this shit. They're using their sexuality for protection. Cause you know the white folk, they gonna protect you when you gay. They fuck with you when you gay. Yeah. So they soliciting all these funds, doing all this fraud shit, and they're using the fact they're gay as a shield. So you really can't say shit about them, because when you do, they come for your neck. They stick together. You know what I mean? All of them eating off Mike Brown death though. Now they traveling. D-Ray, he go to Yale. They give him like 40 bands to go to Yale and speak. They got him as the face of Ferguson. He ain't even from this motherfucker. Never even been in this motherfucker until Mike Brown died. Dude from Baltimore. And they ran him up out of there. Now he done.
So I gotta speak on it. Look at this week. This is our Black Power. This is our leader. This is our leader. Not this our leader. You know what I'm saying? This is our leader. Man, I'm so sick of this. I'm tired. And the cold part, he blocked me up on Instagram. Not Instagram, up on Twitter. I got on him years ago when he hopped up when they finally got him on a mic, and I heard him talking. I'm like, that's how he sound? And hold on, what he talking about black and he trans and queer for what? Man, this is what we dealing with, man. Everybody want to hijack our movement, man, and just it's crazy. Even people within our community and just do it wrong. You know, so this is what we got to deal with. We got to deal with this. Jeez.
Down here, the face of Ferguson, the face of the movement. They calling him the next Malcolm X. That's a fucking insult. Malcolm X wouldn't even respect that man, let alone be anything like him. But anyways. So you got the Black Lives Matter shit. It's blowing up. And if you notice, as it's blowing up, you're not hearing about Mike Brown anymore. You're not hearing about Darren Wilson anymore. You're not hearing about the Ferguson Police Department anymore. We're not hearing about none of this corrupt shit about McCullen, Jay Nixon. You're not hearing about none of this shit no more. All you're hearing about is Black Lives Matter now. They took the energy away from Ferguson. But they...
Facts. I'm going to stop it right there because I don't want this just to drag on too long, man. If y'all really want to finish, because this is a long... I watched the whole thing earlier, and it's a long thing. I just wanted him to get to the key points that go along with my video, but he talks about a lot of important things. But what's really important to note is that how he was talking about if you gay or queer or whatever, trans, that he's saying white folks gonna protect you. And you see he up on here talking about gay and trans, how they taking over the Black Lives Matter organization. So obviously to them, he's a threat, right? He's a threat, and that's why you find his car. You know, he was really part of one of the real activists. You know what I'm saying? On the streets, had a following on Twitter and all that stuff. You know, come to find out, they find his car in an alley, shot up about 30, 40 times, and then set on fire. And there was 6 other people in Ferguson that was activists just like him that happened to. You know what I'm saying? I really should have their names and faces, but I was only able to do only so much research, man. But that's pretty much the end of the video. Appreciate the sub, Tavon. But and that's why I like doing these videos, because I'm noticing there's more of my people coming to these videos, interacting in the comments, talking and everything. There's no shots to any other nationalities, but I've been doing on YouTube, I've been doing gaming. And when I was doing gaming, I only had about 10% of my people coming to my videos, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing that. Everybody is welcome, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a beautiful thing to see my people come up here and we build and delegate. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Rock. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you made it this long, type in Black Folks Matter. Not Black Lives Matter. Type in Black Folks Matter. I got that from Judge Joe, and you know, it's funny. You kind of see that it's almost like a side now. Like if you on in my opinion, the good side, you rocking with Judge Joe and Kwame, because of what they doing, that's not righteous. Like something that we need to get right. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Been your boy Rock. I will catch y'all on the next one. Sorry for dragging the video out.